No, she's scared to watch it. She is. She's scared to watch it because she's not going to be able to debate. She's scared. She is, genuinely. She knows she's dumb. Dude, he's holding back. She is smoked the fuck. Like, she is insufferable. She's so fucking lazy. She's literally like a squatter. She's like someone that sits on the side of the road and begs for money. Acheeto, you didn't do your research, dude. Come on, man. Like, dude, it is insane that they said that because KaceyTron comes from like a community of people that, like, if it were to be the other way around, that it's like the end of the world, right? All right, let's get into this. All right, I'm trying to think of how to start this. So this is what the format's going to look like tonight. Top right, we have our media window. This is where we have our tabs. We're going to flip through. We're going to use these to go over some stuff. Now, KaceyTron is a Twitch streamer. She's very problematic. She always is stirring the pot with people, stirring shit. She's friends with a lot of really big streamers, so you probably heard of her before. Yeah, I don't really like her that much. I think that she's a very lazy content creator, if you want to call her that. And I think that this whole thing she tries to do with her IP in this, like, I'm not really, you're all just stupid, I'm a troll, I'm playing the game. It's like, well, A, you're not doing it very well, because I'm irrelevant as fuck. You know what I'm not? I'm not friends with the biggest streamers in the world, okay? Like, the exposure is a bit of a crutch I can lean on, I would feel. A lot of people. KaceyTron is someone who is friends with the biggest streamers in the world and still struggles to retain a meaningful audience. And she's just an insufferable person that chucks it all up to a fun character she plays to get views online, and we're all just stupid for falling for it. Now, if you look at our top right media screen, we have a person by the name of Destiny. We might know Destiny. Some people might know Destiny. Is that big enough for us all? I'm going to let him describe KaceyTron to you in Destiny's personal opinion when he was asked about KaceyTron on this podcast. All right. This is what Destiny had to say about KaceyTron.
People are saying algo mas. People want you to say something about KaceyTron. There's a video right now.
She's a fat whore.
All right. Anything else, Steve?
You know what she fucks? Her bong.
Yeah.
I bet she smokes that bong with her fat pussy. I bet she does.
Dude.
I bet she just sticks it in there and it goes.
That's vulgar. That's vulgar. That's vulgar. I disavow. I disavow Destiny. What a terrible fucking guy. Let's get this going. This is too loud. What does it make this a little... All right. So now, do you like that? I disavow that Destiny guy. He's a real nasty dude. So we have Acheeto here. Acheeto's a channel I'm not extremely familiar with, so I don't really know how this is gonna go. But he's been beefing with KaceyTron. He's got at least 2 videos out directly, like one where he's talking about KaceyTron, another where KaceyTron replied to him in some respects. What's going on, Chris? So, without further ado, we're going to get this rolling over here. We'll talk about that as it rolls through, and I'm going to get started on Fallout here.
Okay, so KaceyTron is a popular Twitch streamer who has about 500,000 followers. She's live right now, and I don't like her for a lot of reasons, but instead of giving you those reasons, because I think that's a waste of time, we can just read out some of the tweets that she puts on her page on a consistent basis, and you'll see pretty quickly why I don't like her. But first, what is she streaming?
I'll tell you, I don't know much about this lady. I do want to say where there's smoke, there's fire. And if, as the saying goes,
she just eats and watches other videos.
So she's being useless in the bottom right corner. It looks like she's...
The last time I checked in on a KaceyTron stream, I actually beefed with her on Twitter. Me and KaceyTron have been in the trenches beefing on Twitter before. And I looked into her, and I clicked on her stream, and it was just some random TV show playing while she wasn't even present. So she's like Hassan Piker on crack when it comes to just lazy, letting crap play. But she's not nearly as relevant, so she doesn't get any of that shit. But yeah, she sucks. I don't like her.
She's eating some sort of ectoplasm. Really great stuff. This website says it's going to take me 10 months to hit 500K. I think that's whack. Let's do it way before that. So
poor
subscribe to the
Cheeto.
channel and help me out. And while you're down there, follow my Twitter and Instagram.
Fuck him. Subscribe to my channel. Fucking in the dumpster. You don't need more subs. I do, god damn it.
Links are down below. Thanks. Go to first tweet here. White male fragility is at an all-time high right now. You can't start a tweet with something like white male fragility. What does this even mean? You've already left 90% of potential readers confused before you've even gotten into the tweet. What does this mean? I have to look this up now. All right, white male fragility. Okay, now there's a fucking file on my computer. This is the only thing that actually says the term that you used, so now I have a file. Okay, let's read this. Oh my god. Oh my god. 17 pages just to understand a tweet. I'm not reading 17 pages to understand a 3-word term. And there's a glossary, there's sources. No.
What's there to be fair, what's there to really understand? She's talking shit on male masculinity, white male fragility. Do you really need to look that up? You know, it's she's being mean to men. Okay, fragility, fragile. Men are fragile. It's at an all-time high. Men are being a bunch of babies. Okay, that's what she's trying to say. She's trying to insult people, insult white men for some reason.
Pass. White male fragility is at an all-time high right now, saying cracker is, quote, anti-white racism. Well, isn't that the whole point of the word, that it's anti-white? Doesn't this...
It is, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm not worried about it.
Exist to serve that purpose. If I call someone a cracker, it's like to be against their skin color. That's the whole point of the fucking word. I don't care if you say cracker, obviously, like, you know, say it if you want, but like, it is this, you know? The argument shouldn't be that it's not
That's fair. Like, I don't care. I don't really, like, it is a racist term. Like, it's a hateful term to use, and to use terms like that and have really strong opinions is kind of weird. Like, in that whole side of an argument. But I don't give a shit. Like, you're not allowed to say cracker on Twitch. How ridiculous is that?
Anti-white, or that it's not racist, but it should be like, who fucking cares? It's words, right? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. That should be the argument, right? As is with most other slurs.
Woo! We love ads. Make sure you like the video, guys. The channel's really suffering right now, guys. We appreciate views, we appreciate likes, we appreciate comments.
Saying slave owners should be murdered is calling for genocide against white people. Outrage over a black guy in Assassin's Creed. What are you talking about? What slave owners? Where are you? What time period are you in? What paradigm are you existing in where there's...
To be fair, that was ridiculous. People getting mad because there was a black character that was going to be in China or Japan or some Asian demographic country. That was stupid. To be fair, that was really dumb that people got upset about that. Who gives a fuck? I don't care. KaceyTron based.
Slave owners. Like, what are you actually talking about? I don't understand. Are the slave owners the people that are moderating your chat? Are you not paying them? Are they just forced to do work for you? I just don't get this. Like, this just doesn't make any fucking sense at all. Thank you to all the screeching incels under my post proving my point.
Screeching incels.
Nobody is screeching. What does being involuntarily sexually celibate have to do with anything you just wrote?
Oh, Acheeto, you know... That's like when people used to call, like when you use gay as an insult. Like, you're not saying the guy likes other guys. It's like yeah, okay, Acheeto, yes.
I am screeching now because this is fucking retarded. Like, this is dumb. No, let's not.
Why can't it just be Japanese men? Do Ubisoft hate Asian men? I mean, I don't really see how it matters. I mean, I understand I understand. The reason people are upset because it feels like forced inclusion, right? It feels like it's it's unnatural to the setting of the game, and it's like forcing inclusion where it otherwise wouldn't belong. But the game's not even out yet. There might be a very good reason for it. It might have a crucial element to the story. The fact that the trailer launched and it was in an Asian country and the main character appeared to be black, I don't think that's enough of a reason to fucking flip the fuck out, personally. In my personal opinion. Wait for the game to come out, then bitch. At the very least.
Twist what Sean said. He specifically called for slave owners' children, which apparently is destiny, to be murdered, which would somehow achieve socialism.
Yeah, that was bullshit. The guy in the beginning there that said all those nice things about KaceyTron, she like put out for him to be like endgamed. That was the thing. So she does suck. I think I said that already.
He said that if they would have been murdered, like they should have been, destiny would cease to exist. Okay, so I'm supposing the context for this one, which was, you know, obviously omitted because actually including it would make this tweet collapse like a fucking Jenga tower, and the fragility expressed by Destiny saying he doesn't want to be murdered would actually be legitimate. So this is...
Oh, God. Like, dude, it is insane that they said that because KaceyTron comes from like a community of people that like if it were to be the other way around, that it's like the end of the world, right? Like when what's his fucking name? The guy from $1 Million Extreme that harasses iDubbbz all the time. Like when Sam Hyde got done boxing and was like, I'm coming to get you, Hassan Piker, that whole fucking deal. You know, they like Hassan Piker, like which is like, you know, KaceyTron orbits like Hassan Piker in that community. He like took that super serious. He's like, oh, Nazis are coming to get me. It's super serious, and everybody's like, oh my god, the Sam Hyde guy, he's threatening to endgame people. And then KaceyTron fucking does it, right? Like, I don't care that you made the joke, but it's a joke that if someone else would have made against you or your crew, you would be upset about. That's my take on that.
Is referencing a clip where a black streamer said slave owners should die and Destiny would die as a result.
Just goes out and just says the N-word, which is not a surprise because he said the N-word on stream with his own face. Can somebody just like, it would just be so easy.
Yeah, like that's
just,
that's like, dude, like, I don't know. Like, obviously this is insane, right? I don't think we need to be told this is insane.
solve all of our problems. Like, we would have socialism now at this point. We would have socialism at this point if someone just went out of their way and it would be so easy. This is what happens.
Like, this guy's clearly a fucking moron, but that's the thing. KaceyTron's like, that's my guy. That's my fucking dude right there.
When you don't kill every single slave owner after slavery. They have children, and their children have children, and their children have children, and then their children have
I love
accidents,
fucking crazy
their children
people. The
end up
internet's
on a
awesome.
sock, and it becomes destiny.
Okay, yeah, that makes no fucking sense. And that's not fragility. That's just like saying I shouldn't die.
When you don't murder every single slave owner, every single Ku Klux Klan member.
That guy's fucking lit. Hey, another commercial. Acheeto's getting paid. Acheeto's not afraid to put those mid-rolls in,
They
baby.
have children, and those children have accidents that should have been aborted. You get destiny.
Can someone please explain to me why men who look
I mean, it is kind of funny to say that somebody should have been aborted and put in a sock. I think that's funny, but the guy's obviously like, he's kooky, right? He's fucking loony, right? That's how you get clicks, though. Right?
like this speak on any woman's appearance? Okay, Asmongold does look scuffed. I guess that's fair. And
Fun Asmongold fact. He's so scuffed, right? Love Asmongold, by the way. I like his content, to be fair, but the dude lives like a fucking, like a cave dweller. He had a rat that died, and he left it somewhere in his room that when the sun hit it in the morning, it would stink so bad it would wake him up. Dude, he used a dead rat as a fucking alarm clock. Look it up. Look it up. It's so funny. There's a clip of Asmongold where he's streaming, and a cockroach crawls onto him. He doesn't kill it, right? And he like grabs it and just like lets it go back to its home in his room. Oh, dude. But that's the thing. That community, Asmongold, Acheeto, like, you know, those types of people, you know, they think that that type of humor is funny, to make fun of them for that type of shit and to make jokes about it. KaceyTron and Hassan and all these fucking guys, like, there's a certain joke you're allowed to make. There's a certain joke you're not allowed to make. There's certain jokes we're allowed to make and you're not allowed to make. You know, it's like all very, very political, and not just like government body, like it's like online social political. Like, that's why they suck, right? That's why they suck. It's like the hypocrisy of it all from them, and them just being a bunch of fake-ass clout chasers. I hate Twitch. I hope that site is over very soon. I'm going to Kick, baby. I'm going to Kick. Probably not. I like YouTube. But Kick over Twitch, definitely.
we got Destiny at the beach. This question is just dumb. Can someone please explain to me why men are bro? Because anyone can say anything they want, and like, there's plenty of subject matter here. I mean, do you need people to like tell you why you're the subject of this conversation on appearance? And again, it's not like people have just been
Dude,
like,
he's holding back. He's holding back. There is a photo of KaceyTron from a Barbie stream. She tried to dress up like Barbie, where she just looks so fucked. Like, Acheeto, you didn't do your research, dude. Come on, man.
He's ugly for no reason. It's like, doesn't she's made clips, you know, shitting on people, tweets shitting on people constantly, and it comes back to bite her. And then people just so happen to reload the mag in terms of a response with these images. And it's like, oh, you're so surprised? Yeah, your poor cucked boyfriend in the background scrolling TikTok watching brain rot reels. It's just unfortunate, dude.
KaceyTron even liked a tweet that is accusing me of indirectly killing my mom.
That tweet. It says, thankfully, XQC's lifestyle hasn't led directly to the death of one of his parents yet, so he has that going for him over Asmon at least. I'll admit, I did like that tweet, and I have a lack of respect for Asmongold after letting his mom with COPD live in those sort of conditions. I'm sorry. Like, you're a millionaire, you have all of the resources in the world. Why is your sick mother living like that? Like, I'll say it, I don't care. If that makes me a bad person, still miles above of Asmongold. Miles above Asmongold.
Now, I'm gonna be honest. I do genuinely believe that bad things do happen to bad people. And so whenever I see somebody saying this, I think it's just a matter of time. And whenever it inevitably happens, I will be there to laugh.
Equal rights, equal fights. And I'm not saying even physically. I'm just saying, like, yeah, if you want to call people ugly, they can call you ugly if you want. Men suck, and I will fix the world with this attached image.
I think Acheeto missed something. That was her, I believe, responding to Asmongold saying that protesters like shouldn't be allowed. It was something at the college. It was like protests going on at colleges, and he was like against that. And I think that was like her response to his take there, of him being like, "I don't think these college kids should be protesting. I think it's dumb." Right? Bit of an overkill response. I don't know why that wasn't included, because otherwise it kind of just looks like she's just randomly fucking attacking Asmongold, right?
Follow my
There's a bunch of rats in my vault.
This is so bad. Does she not understand this isn't meant to, like, put her on? Period. Now follow the stream. You will not fix the world. Men don't suck. You look like a hamster. Another day, sharing the internet with legions of screeching incel groypers and loser men who make content to appeal to them. Light one up for me. What the fuck? This is your slam dunk response? This is shit. Light one up for me? You look horrible. You look so ill and sick. Imagine sharing the internet with loser men.
Are we still smoking weed? Is smoking weed still cool? I don't think smoking weed has been like cool since I was in middle school. In fact, I associate weed now very commonly with fucking losers. It's very, very cringe.
This is horrible. Who do you make content
as I sip my beer
to appeal to then? If this is like the image you're putting out there, who is the person who is watching this and subscribing and following? It can't be someone who's healthy, because, I mean, Jesus Christ. Fatty made another cringe point and laugh. I mean, fair enough. Anyway, speaking of the whole weed lighting up thing, it just gets worse. Like,
see,
I forgot.
My thing on KaceyTron is her whole thing is, when you look into her, because I've looked into her before when we got into it on Twitter, people will say that KaceyTron's just playing a character. It's all a troll. I don't think that's the case. When I looked into her, and I've watched her content, all right? Because we're aware of KaceyTron over here on the MeJoeShmoe channel. She kind of fell into this whole jester role in the streamer world. Like, she's like the butt of all the jokes. That's why I don't think she's been able to like get an audience like all of her friends have been able to get an audience, because she's kind of like comic relief to those characters. So she kind of fell in, like, she's naturally, like, I think she's naturally an asshole, but then she kind of plays into that to be like, I'm not actually an asshole, I'm just playing a character. But she really wants to be viewed differently. She has like a series of videos where I believe she's faking a bunch of shit to look like she's like defending women online. And that might be appearing in a video from me very soon, where I go more into that.
Got to post my stoner Karkuki setup for 420. Yes, I was sick for 3 days following. Oh my fucking god. What an actual pig. This is disgusting. Like, you made...
Fun fact, there's a vending
fucking
machine
Acheeto. I'd feel bad if I put 3 ads in a fucking video.
peak of Mount Fuji. It's true. There's like
Like
5
the
million of them in
stream,
Japan.
comment
And
on the
May as well put
videos.
this all into a blender, make it into a refined paste, and feed it to yourself through a trough. I mean, you're eating great value Glacier Ranch tortilla chips, cheese fondue fountain, 4 bottles of Mountain Dew, a 6-pack of Code Red Mountain Dew. Nice, you gotta get the Red 40 in there. Pizza bagels, pizza bites, curly fries, and processed sweets. Oh, and of course the bong on the left. Yeah, are you surprised that you were sick for the 3 following days? I mean, your immune system is already a victim every single day of every single week. of every single
Your immune system is a victim. I'm gonna start saying that to fucking people. Your immune system is a victim.
year, considering how you treat it. You treat your body like a trash can, throwing garbage into it at a consistent basis.
All right.
And you were
Who
sick
really
for 3
fucking
days
cares,
following.
though?
I mean, Jesus, dude. What is she
What
doing
is
right now?
what does her being like so unhealthy have to do with anything?
Oh, it will be. Go girl, give us nothing. I feel like so much like Courtney there.
Honest question, just out of curiosity, what's the female version of incel? It's KaceyTron. That's the female version.
Dude,
So
literally though, dude. That's like what I like. That's
apparently a femcel is someone who calls out men for their gross display of misogyny. That makes no sense, huh?
no. You literally take on all of the stereotypical traits of an incel and then run around saying that everyone that hates you online is an incel, which I don't give a fuck. I don't care, but like it is kind of funny that like you can beat off the incel allegations because you have a fucking you don't have the right equipment downstairs, right?
No, I think the women version of incel would be someone who gets sick for 3 days eating literal garbage and doesn't understand that when you attack someone's appearance, obviously they're going to respond with something similar. If you throw a punch at someone, they're likely going to punch back. That's sort of the general dynamic of things. Trying to insult Asmon's appearance is hilarious.
Well,
he
I'm gonna
makes fun
make
of
them
himself, he
fuck.
doesn't hide anything, and still pulls 10 times the viewers. Why? Because people like him. Maybe clown makeup and 10-hour AFK streams of Desperate Housewives wives, I don't know what this means, isn't the play. I don't consider his incel army of
KaceyTron is one of them that will be like, I stream for 8 hours, and it's just like her watching shows.
bigots to be people. I mean, we're just
Who
like
does that? Who just reacts to videos on the internet when they stream? That's
Buzzword,
lame.
buzzword, blah, 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 incel, racist, blah, blah, bigot. Women need to retire the incel insult. It implies that's all that matters with women, and most women aren't ready for that conversation. Incel. Dude makes the point that you maybe could try actually forming a coherent argument to respond to some of the things that are being criticized of you, and then you just go, incel.
Yeah, but dude, she is. I don't know, dude. I think she is just fucking trolling. I think she's insufferable overall. I don't find her very funny. I think she's a very lazy content creator. But I think it's like not a good way to make your point by pulling her Twitter interactions. I was arguing with a dude on Twitter that I could probably consider an incel today. And I just started spamming him short, like memes of people being short and calling him a loser. I'm not gonna sit here and write a fucking. I'm not Dark Viper. I'm not gonna sit here and write a fucking essay on Twitter to some guy I'm arguing with. I'm just here to fuck with you. I want to make your day worse, bro. Like, I don't know.
In Jamaica, the KaceyTron has no IQ points. Low IQ, bad damn gal. That's so sad. He took the power you thought that word had over someone. This is facts. Oh my fucking god. Look at that protrusion. Female shaming tactics. Who hurt you? Are you gay? Weirdo. You misogynist creep. You man up, you pussy. You're just bitter because you can't get laid. You're an insult. You bitch. I mean, it's just like holy shit, you guys leaked her Google document. This is not good. I mean, I'm not saying she's in the right here, but this could be bad for her. I mean, she could definitely sue you for hacking into her Google Drive and finding this. Wow, you really showed him you have sex. Yeah. I mean, you got to imagine too. It's like, would you rather be an incel or rather be tapping that on a nightly basis? I don't know, chat. What do you guys think? Anyway, that's all for this video.
Dude, screw you. You've obviously never been to a bar, all right? I see KaceyTrons at the bar getting all kinds of male attention all the time, dude.
If you guys enjoyed, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. See you.
All right. So I mean, I don't know. This wasn't like this wasn't like a groundbreaking KaceyTron video. It was just a video going over her and Acheeto expressing his opinions on why he thinks KaceyTron fucking sucks. Fair enough. We love that. We love the hate. We love the hate content. What do I want to build next? Living quarters probably would be good. Do we have a water treatment out? We're going to build living quarters. Let's put the living quarters. Can we wait? Hold on. Can we make the... Hold on. We got to take a break here. We've got to extend the... Can we not extend the elevator? No? Yeah, we can. Okay, hold on. We want to do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this the floor of living quarters. We got no caps left. We ran out of money. Who can make me money? Who's gonna make me money here? What are you doing? The overseer really made a smart move signing me here. Goddamn right I did. All right, now KaceyTron's a live streamer and doesn't make actual content, so we'll have to get the other part of this fight through Acheeto as well. We have you're gross. You're gross. KaceyTron responded to me and she's really mad. So this is the response from KaceyTron. I found this to be interesting. I want to go over it, so let's check it out. Oh, the M3 Pro, the Apple M3 Pro, bro. The Apple M3 Pro.
And we're all right, so KaceyTron ended up responding to me in some capacity.
Why is that PewDiePie? What the fuck? Oh, this is her 6 years ago, my response. Why is she using PewDiePie? This is like a section of the internet that I've become aware of that, like, non-ironically think PewDiePie is a Nazi. I wonder if she's one of those. I would love to hear KaceyTron try to use her intellect to break down PewDiePie and why he's a Nazi. I'd love to see that. I'll have to look for that maybe.
All right, so KaceyTron ended up responding to me in some capacity. It may be one of the worst responses I've genuinely ever witnessed. Now, this is presumably because she's high in this response and is incapable of properly communicating any amount of what she's thinking. Now, that could be because of her inadequate communication or because there's just not much going on here to begin with. I was thinking about this too before we get into anything. KaceyTron is such a funny name because usually before Tron, it's the word Jumbo, Jumbotron, but replace Jumbo with
LOL.
Casey, and it may as well mean the same thing if you get where I'm going. Did you know that certain scents have been shown to improve mood and reduce stress? For example, lavender is known for...
Imagine sponsoring a KaceyTron, like, hate video. Your teeth are so shiny and beautiful like a skeleton that's been picked clean. Where are they going? Well, they're going into the bedroom. Holy shit. Oh, damn! Damn!
Be invigorating.
Something's going on back there.
Scentbird is a fragrance subscription that lets you choose a new designer fragrance to try every month for just $17. You don't have to invest a lot of money on designer fragrances if you try Scentbird.
I have no money!
Scentbird offers affordable and flexible subscription
Rip Frank,
plans.
bro.
You can also skip
the
or
fucking
cancel your
goat,
subscription at any time, making it a hassle-free experience. Every month you get to pick what you receive and there are no surprises. They have over 700 perfumes and colognes with a lot of unisex options. They carry such brands as Gucci, Prada, and Versace, as well as indie labels like Skylar, Heretic, and Confessions of a Rebel. You can be sure that you're getting a premium scent each month. With each fragrance, you'll get a 30-day supply so you can try out fragrances before committing to a full-size bottle that can cost over $150, and some are even $300 to $500. Use my coupon code Acheeto55 off for 50.
Or just go buy anything else.
Check out links below.
Oh, just made a video on your fat ass. Oh, some other incel made a video about me. Is it them just crying about how I use the word incel to describe hateful, degenerate men like you?
Close. It was actually a valid criticism of your repeated patterns of behavior on Twitter where you completely failed to make any coherent argument against your detractors.
I mean, she's trolling on Twitter. I mean, I don't know. Like, what did we really learn from the first video? KaceyTron's like a degenerate streamer. Like a lazy degenerate streamer that doesn't take care of herself. Boom. Whoa. Groundbreaking. What? Bradley Uppercrust. Joe has adopted the Family Guy Subway serve for kinetic sand cutting format on his stream. No. Maybe. I don't know. This has been the meta for a while. Okay? We're just getting into it. We're making it happen now.
And end up embarrassing yourself and community in the process. Close though, but while we're here, I will criticize the fact that you use the word incel to describe not hateful,
Oh no, we're gonna hear an incel argument.
degenerate men.
Oh no, I'm not. That's like a thing in the commentary community. They like embrace the incels. Like, I don't know. I don't. He's fucking cringe, dude. All right, steer me the other way. Steer me, Acheeto.
But just people who criticize you on the internet. You see, KaceyTron, you are inarticulate and lack basic communication skills. So when
Hold on. I actually want to. I want to hear the incel argument here. I want to hear the incel argument.
Repeated patterns of behavior on Twitter where you completely fail to make any coherent argument against your detractors and end up.
I mean, she does. She's insufferable. I don't think that was groundbreaking. I mean, I thought the video was funny. I don't know if it was like, I don't know. I'm such an anal prick, man. You think for how much of an anal prick I am, my videos would be better, right?
Oh, some other incel made a video about me. Is it them just crying about how I use the word incel to describe?
She is smoked the fuck. Like, she is insufferable. She's so fucking lazy. She's literally like a squatter. She's like someone that sits on the side of the road and begs for money. That's why I annoy her. Like, if I make a video, which I might be, that's gonna be more my take, where it's like, this is like haha funny until you pick apart like what's going on here. And like, she's not contributing anything. She just gets stoned as hell, eats a bunch of junk food, and watches television, and some fucking way still has an audience. I mean, she's only had the biggest streamers on the planet acknowledge her. Like, she's had the promotion, right? The promotion's been taken care of, okay? People are aware of KaceyTron's existence. I guess that's, you're bound to retain some type of audience when you fuck around with like Hassan Piker, right? But she sucks. Me and KaceyTron were beefing on Twitter like one time. I went and checked out her stream. She wasn't even fucking there, dude. And like, just television was playing. And people were in the chat talking like, oh, this is great. The fuck is wrong with you people? Like who's watching her? I actually get why you'd follow her for the Twitter shit, because it is funny to watch like people just beef on Twitter. I think it's funny. But why are you there for the stream? I don't.
Hateful, degenerate men like you.
Close. It was actually a valid criticism of your repeated patterns of behavior on Twitter where you completely fail to make any coherent argument against your detractors and end up embarrassing yourself and community in the...
Yeah, God forbid somebody arguing on Twitter doesn't make a cohesive argument. Try to argue with me on Twitter. See how that goes. I normally just resort to just spamming memes and calling you a loser personally. I don't know.
Process. Close though, but while we're here, I will criticize the fact that you use the word incel to describe
All right, here it is.
not hateful, degenerate men, but just people who criticize you on the internet. You see,
Okay.
KaceyTron, you are inarticulate and lack basic communication skills, so when people criticize you, instead of being able to respond to the criticism in any sort of thoughtful and meaningful way, you resort to a crutch, which is just using the word incel. It's
That is true. I'm with Acheeto. I think she is inarticulate. I think it's a bit long-winded for what we've been shown so far, but yeah, I would agree with that. That's part of the reason I don't like her. I don't think there's very much going on upstairs with KaceyTron. I think she's just fucking annoying, right? But that's like, I think why nobody's really made a big hit KaceyTron video, because she's also very boring, right? Like, I don't know. There's not much to take away from her because she doesn't give you much. She shows up, she shows up like this. She goes, hi guys. I don't know if you guys saw, but I just got done beefing with some incels. Hold on, guys. Anyway, I just got done beefing with some incels on Twitter. Toxic masculinity is at an all-time high. Anyway, let's watch MasterChef for 7 hours while I eat Doritos and drink Mountain Dew. And then that's it. That's the whole stream. Like, how do you make a video? What's there to critique? What's there to really dig into there? You know? But I would say that's a good criticism right there. She is like, I don't think Twitter's the place to look for it, but I also would agree she's not capable of really She's she's not capable of much. She's not capable of much. How about we talk about the bar she tried to open with her sister that went under? Huh? Let's talk about that and talk about her not being capable or articulate. Ooh. It's almost like I've been researching KaceyTron. Foreshadowing? I don't know.
In the same way that Sneeko, instead of being able to respond to any criticism made against him, he'll just call that person a bot.
Sneeko, why do you just mock people constantly? Why can't you actually listen to what people say? Why
Because you all say the same shit. You're all bots and say the same
Yeah, but to be fair, Sneeko's at least entertaining.
fucking shit.
You two are basically two.
Pizza Hut just changed the combo.
Like the video, like the stream.
New My Hut
Acheeto is a
starting at
Acheeto likes the mid
Two
rolls.
sides of the same coin. Very one-dimensional thinking.
They are
Very-
not two sides of the same coin. I think it's an insult to Sneeko to compare Sneeko to KaceyTron. Sneeko's at least entertaining. Thank you very much.
elementary levels of communication. And also, it's funny too because she assumes that my video is criticizing her use of the word incel for some reason. It's not, but the fact that she thinks that's what the video would be about is funny because it would probably show me that she's very uncertain of her own use of the word because that's what she would assume would be criticized. And I'm here to tell you 100% your use of the word is terrible. I mean, it's just not what the word means. You're misusing language. I mean, it would just be like if I said it's raining outside when it's the nicest day of the year and it's completely sunny. You're just using words improperly, which I mean, you're free to do. You're allowed to be stupid. You're allowed to just not understand how the English language functions. You have that inalienable human right. However, when you're stupid and you're not just roaming around frolicking in wheat fields, enjoying nature in its most primal sense, but rather you're attacking me, of course I'm going to attack your intelligence. I mean, how could you expect anything less? I mean, 100% I'm going to fight fire with fire, especially when it's kind of easy with you. Let's just put it like that.
Like, anytime these incels make these videos on me, whoever they are, it's just like literally them crying about how I use the word incel too much.
That is not true. That is not true.
Saying slave.
I don't know. There's not. Ooh. Disaster occurs when a rush fails or randomly in any room. Dwellers in the room automatically fight the disaster. Dwellers lose health while fighting. Oh no, there's a fight. Who's fighting? Okay. We're all right. But yeah, I don't know. That's not true, right? There's a lot of things to criticize her on. Like, I don't know, like wishing death upon people. Like the videos that I saw of KaceyTron recently were all like picking her critiques of Asmongold apart.
Slave owners should be murdered is calling for genocide against white people. Outrage over a black guy in Assassin's Creed. What are you talking about?
But she can give the insults. Like, she can sit here and like make like, oh, you're dumb. She can say that, but then when someone rebuttals, then she like, that's the thing. Like, it's like a character, but also she like, that's actually her as well. Because like, it's like she plays off her lack of critical thinking and overall fucking stupidity into like a meme where it's like she'll start a beef with someone and then be like, okay, like you suck. I think you stink. And then the person will like respond critically and she'll just be like, okay, incel. Like, which she's playing it up, but also she's genuinely a fucking dumbass. And that's why I think it's hard to pick her apart. Why I haven't found a good video on her yet, really. That like really hits her hard because she's boring and she just doesn't give you a lot of content, right?
About what slave owners? Where are you? What time period are you in? What paradigm are you existing in where there's slave owners? Thank you to all the screeching incels under my post proving my point. What are you talking about? Nobody is screeching. What does being involuntarily sexually celibate have to do with anything you just wrote at all? Okay, so that's where this first clip ends, and she's just wrong. The video is going over her Twitter antics, talking about the people she's responded to, all the threads she's been involved with, the interactions, and just dissecting them, going over her points and why they suck. That's what my two videos were about on her. Very little parts of the video were talking about the use of her word incel. And when I did bring that up, it was merely because somebody who was responding to her brought that up. So I was echoing a
I don't know, dude. This whole first 5 minutes of the video is just him picking apart that when she heard that Acheeto made a video on her, she assumed that it was just him being mad that she calls everybody incels. It's like 5 minutes of the 16-minute long video, dude.
Made from them. So within 26 seconds, she manages to make so many assumptions, you would think she's like a fortune teller or something, right? She must be able to read the future.
So many assumptions. She I don't know. I'm a fucking stinker. I'm a hateful son of a bitch, huh?
You must know what I'm saying in the video, or else how could she make so many baseless assumptions on her stream? Probably because, honestly, she's just dumb. Moving on, we got this clip. Sorry, by the way, that these are all in like 15p. She took down the VOD where she responded to me, conveniently probably because she looks dumb, but a viewer of mine sent me these clips, and we're just gonna go through them one by one, so shout out to you. This website says it's going to take me 10 months to hit 500k.
Sub to Acheeto, sub to MeJoeShmoe, like and comment.
58k.
Me out. And while you're down there, follow my Twitter and Instagram. Links are down below. Thanks.
Like, I made a video on you. 458k. Oh, good.
Yeah, that's right.
Is it just them saying, let me.
With the Ninja Thirsty Drink System, choose or combine any of our flavors.
Like and subscribe.
Let me see.
You could go watch it. You have the ability to watch it.
Yeah, why won't she watch it? That's a better criticism. Like, she's like scared of it. Like, she's playing it off like, oh, another fucking loser. Like, that's the thing. That's like, I've been trying to pick her apart for a minute because I want to be able to articulate why I think she sucks. And I think she knows she's kind of stupid. And that's why she doesn't want to watch the video, because then she would have to argue with any points that are made in the video. And she knows that she's not going to do a good job of doing that. Right. But then she'll like, then she'll be like, that's why she starts off with being like, oh, another incel, being mad that I just call all my haters incel. Oh, big whoop. And then people are like in the chat, like, yeah, it's got 450k views. And she's like, oh, great. Like, so she's playing it up like, I don't care, I'm above that, everyone's an incel. But like, the reason I think she's playing it up, at least in this instance, it's like it's a defense mechanism, because like, I don't know if she can take criticism, but I don't think she's going to be good at defending herself. I do think, and I think she knows that. I think she knows that she's kind of like dumb, and that's why she resorts to this like character she plays, which I think like she's just playing up how she wants to respond initially anyway, because she's incapable of critical thinking. She has to kind of just play up this character where she's like, well, I don't care, incel, dumbass. I don't care. I'm KaceyTron. It's a character. I'm playing a character, right? Never heard her make a good take ever.
I know this person has spent most of their stream watching full-length television, pre-produced content, and being useless in the bottom right corner, saying literally
Dude, and sometimes she's not even in the bottom right corner.
And when things are actually said, they're regurgitated talking points, the same sort of crutch speaking that she falls back on. This is bad because it's anti-woke. This is good because it's woke. I love gay people. I have no original thinking, and that's fine. You know, you can be useless. But I will say, it does sort of pose a litmus test, or really a capabilities test for you as a reaction streamer to react to anything that you're unfamiliar with. You should be able to react to a video criticizing you live and form coherent points, instead of making up what you think I'm gonna say and attacking those made up points that you sprouted in your brain.
Oh, they did one on Frogan too, of course, because the incels are also always
Yes, like
extremely racist.
Now the Frogan video was good. That was by Stardust, I think. And I only watched part of it, to be fair. But Frogan sucks as well. Frogan sucks, man. All these Twitch streamers suck, dude. They're terrible. I hate Twitch. I hate all the Twitch streamers. I think they all suck. Hell yeah, we leveled up. But she knows. Like, it's like partial. Again, it's partially a character where she's like, oh, they made a video on Frogan too. Yeah, because all these incels are racist. That's like, it's like a joke, but it's not. Like, she would argue that point to the death. There's never a point where like the facade is down and it's over. And I think it's from insecurity. I think she's not capable of thinking. I think that, like, instead of defending Frogan by like, all right, let's watch the video and I'm going to defend my friend, she's like, oh, well, not very smart. So yeah, they're incels and racists, of course. And then just watch MasterChef. Oh man, dude. Yeah, she does suck. She sucks, but she doesn't give you anything. She doesn't give you anything. She has nothing going on. She doesn't give you anything to work with.
Literally not once.
Holy shit, is this person dying? Oh no, they're getting
that I mention
pregnant.
her race at all. I don't even know what race she is.
Frogan, everybody, the rising star on Twitch 2 years in a row. We love that for her. What a fucking loser. What a fucking loser. How the hell can you be working so closely with Hassan Piker and still manage to be like she has no meaningful presence online other than being Hassan Piker's like waiting room? Like, she's bigger than me, of course, right? I'm nobody. She's bigger than most of people will get online. But she's another person that's like, she's hooked up with the biggest streamers in the world and still manages to push like very, very average numbers when it comes to streamers in general. Not even average, below average when it comes to like relevant streamers. Fucking idiot. They're just all terrible. They're all terrible, disgusting human beings.
How am I supposed to be racist against someone who is racially ambiguous?
How the fuck can you be how can you be the rising star on Twitch 2 years in a row? If you're the rising star and you don't rise, well then you either didn't deserve it last year or you're falling, right? Like if you're a star that's rising and you're projected like to go up and you don't go up where you were projected to go, you're either falling or you never should have gotten the reward in the first place. That's like her participation award, right? Like, you're Hassan's mod. Here's the reward, Frogan. How embarrassing to be so obviously pushed by your peers so hard and still fail, relatively speaking, to how hard you're being pushed. Imagine getting the rising. Where is Frogan? What's Frogan up to? Hold on, we're gonna look up Frogan. To be fair, we're looking her up on YouTube, not Twitch, but she does have a presence here somewhere. Like, I can't even find her channel. Imagine being the rising star on Twitch and being acknowledged as the rising star on Twitch by all of the biggest streamers on the face of the earth. And I look you up on YouTube and I have to scroll down to the 13th fucking result to find your clip channel with 636 subscribers. How fucking embarrassing, you fucking loser. And if she gets that criticism, you know what she does? You want to see this? Hold on. Frogan crying. Now we're talking about Frogan, not KaceyTron, but fuck it. Frogan crying. Ms. Kiff. Ms. Kiff like called her out, like made like a little here.
Hopefully nobody hates me after these nominations that I make.
Hold on. Fuck here.
Rising star, an up-and-coming streamer that has grown tremendously over the past year and is on a path to becoming a top streamer. Note that to be eligible
on a path to becoming a top streamer.
The streamer
What a fucking joke.
must have less than
I'd love to actually look into all of these other people that were nominated for Rising Star and then compare to where they made it in a year compared to Frogan.
1,000 viewers concurrent. I think that this award's stupid. In today's climate, when you're a rising star, you can average over 1,000 viewers pretty quick.
All right,
Cap on
yeah.
1,000
You know a
viewers.
lot. Yes, you guys are all so intelligent. That's why you're on top. You have to remind us every day that your knowledge and wit got you on top of the game, not just some type of luck. There's no luck involved. It's all knowledge.
No, Prince, Zomalive, and Frogan. Frogan was there last year. How are you a rising star twice?
Yo! Fucking based Ms. Kip, dude. That's like one of her boys, right? That's like at the time was one of her boys. Let him pop. Let him go. Let him cook.
A falling star award, bro. That'd be so funny. I would clear.
Dude, fucking cook. He's cooking, dude. All my homies hate Frogan.
Streamer of the year, bro. I would just go with every trophy. Holy shit. I know a Lux. I'm just gonna vote a Lux.
Didn't even vote for her. Oh my god. Oh, no wonder him and Hassan don't get along anymore. Frogan was like, Hassan. He didn't follow the narrative. He wasn't a good concentration camp guard, Hassan. He wasn't defending the narrative, Hassan. We're watching a streamology.
A falling star award, bro. That'd be so funny. I would clear.
Hold on. Can you hear it? She's gonna cry. She's so sad. She's a public figure streamer with that is publicly the moderator for, at the time, the biggest streamer on the fucking planet, getting like the slightest amount of criticism because it probably hurt. Because you know you didn't deserve that award. You know you're a fucking plant. And despite being a plant for all of the biggest streamers on the face of the earth, you still fail.
Honestly, okay, it makes me really upset. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to cry, but it really does make
Cry
me
bully,
upset.
cry bully, cry bully, cry bully. This girl here says some of the most heinous shit online on Twitter, calls people out all the time. She makes like, you know, threats. Like she makes, I'm being really careful on YouTube because my channel is shot to shit right now in its reach, right? I'm being so careful. But like, if I would show my mom her tweets, my mom would assume she is a domestic terrorist, okay? And without ever seeing her appearance. Her appearance has absolutely nothing to do with that remark at all, okay? Just, we're talking about her tweets, her takes online, okay? Nothing political. Just like the death threats, okay? Talking about blowing up very white houses, okay? Shit like that. And then somebody's like, makes a comment, "Oh, you the rising star twice in a row," and she fucking cries. Hey, you're a failure. You're a failure. You were given a fantastic, amazing opportunity, and despite your best efforts, you still failed. That must suck. That must be terrible. Me, when I don't do well, I can cry and cope in my brain and be like, oh, I never really got good reach. I never got good exposure. I've never gotten a shout out. Although I don't think those things make or break you, but I can cope in my brain. She can't. She's been given every opportunity anybody could ever ask for. And she's still just not there. What a loser. Yeah, cry. Yeah. Wah. There.
Listen,
And then Mizkif has to go and apologize because Twitch streamers are incestuous. And listen, if you don't know who Frogan is, you might think I'm being really mean right now, but dude, she just does not deserve any sympathy. I'm sorry.
We're just going to go through them one by one, so shout out to you. This website says it's going to take me 10 months to hit 500K. I think that's whack. Let's do it way before that. So subscribe to the channel and help me out. And while
Subscribe to Acheeto, subscribe to
you're
MeJoeShmoe.
down there, follow my Twitter and Instagram. Links are down below. Thanks.
Follow my Twitter and Instagram.
Like, I made a video on you. 458K.
Dude, we're still not past her coping.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's right.
Is it just them saying, let me see.
You could go watch it. You have the ability to watch it. I know this person has spent most of their stream watching full-length television, pre-produced
No,
content
she's
and
scared to
being
watch
useless
it.
in the bottom right corner.
She is. She's scared to watch it because she's not going to be able to debate. She's scared. She is, genuinely. She is scared to watch it. She knows she's dumb. She knows she's a dumbass. She knows that she's going to sit there and have to take it and be put on the spot and look like an idiot.
Saying literally nothing, and when things are actually said, they're regurgitated talking points, the same sort of crutch speaking that she falls back on. This is bad because it's anti-woke. This is good because it's woke. I love gay people. I have no original thinking, and that's fine. You know, you can be useless. But I will say, it does sort of pose a litmus test, or really a capabilities test, for you as a reaction streamer to react to anything that you're unfamiliar with. You should be able to react to a video criticizing you live and form coherent points, instead of making up what you think I'm gonna say and attacking those made-up points that you sprouted in your brain.
Oh, they did one on Frogan too, of course, because the incels
We're back
are
far
also
on
always extremely racist.
Literally not once in my video criticizing Frogan did I mention her race at all. I don't even know what race she is. How am I supposed to be racist against someone who is racially ambiguous? I'm going to have to assume what race they are and then be racist based on my own assumption. How would that even make sense? That's like the worst racist of all time. If that guy tries to join the KKK, they don't let him join because he sucks at it. I'm sorry, that's just not...
I mean, to be fair, she's wearing like the what is it called? The hijab? The thing? Like that would be a telltale sign of her race, to be fair. Like she's not... I mean, to be fair, like, I don't know... This is Muslim? Is that what this is? I don't think it's fair to say she's racially ambiguous. I don't think that's correct.
Frogan, because Frogan literally attacked Ludwig because Ludwig gave money to.
Yeah, like that. She sucks. She literally, like, Ludwig donated money to a charity and then said you don't have to donate if you don't want to. And then she was like, wow, that was a cracker ass take, like, for donating money. But then just saying to his fans, like, yeah, I would like it if you donate, but you don't have to if you don't want to. I understand, but I donated a ton of money. And then Frogan goes, wow, what a cracker ass take. Like, that's what I'm saying, dude. She sucks. Get off the internet. Go get a job.
To a charity, she said Ludwig's being a cracker for not encouraging his viewers to donate to a charity that's really important because he's blinded by privilege. If he really cared and wasn't so privileged and was trying to actively...
I don't care, dude. Watch, Joe, you're playing with fire, dude. Have you seen my numbers? My reach on this channel is shot already. We're at the bottom, boys. Okay? There's nowhere to go. I'm mask off, okay? We're just doing this now. This is it. This is a new era of Joe Schmo. We're building it back, baby. We're building it back stronger and better than ever. All right? I'm not going to be nice. I'm not going to be nice when I go over people because I think that me, Joe Schmo, that can barely hit 100 views a video is going to fucking collaborate with fucking, I don't know, fucking Anissa Joma one day and be in Creator Clash. I don't give a fuck. I'm giving the takes as I get them, all right? I'm being bitterly honest here, all right?
Fight his role as
like even Acheeto. I've been critical of some of Acheeto's shit. Fucking, to be fair, I don't think it doesn't seem like Acheeto's the type of person that would take it too personally. I'm a bit critical, right? But I'm not gonna sit here and glaze a creator that's bigger than me just because I think one day Acheeto might see my stream and collab with me. No, we're being real, bro. We're being real.
As an oppressor, he would be far more ruthless against his.
What did I say wrong about Muslims? I simply said that she's wearing a hijab, so, like, to say she's racially ambiguous is, like, wrong. Now, I might not completely understand what a hijab is, and I don't, to be fair. But, like, I feel like it's wrong to say she's racially ambiguous.
Chat and make them donate.
I find ultimately, like, if I were to do a charity thing where the charity thing relies on your donations, it should be something where, like, 95% of people feel good and are down for it. And, like, ultimately, regardless of what you think, that is not the situation here. So I personally donated 10K.
Here's a hot take. Ludwig sucks too. He's a bitch. He bowed down to Hassan Piker because Hassan didn't like the way he portrayed him in a video. And the only thing I've ever heard positive about him is his contributions to the Smash community, which just seems to have a self-policing problem because PDF files come out of that community like no tomorrow. So it's my take on Ludwig.
Because I think it is worthwhile. And if you guys got some extra bread, I would recommend you donate. But I won't throw it on you, you know what I mean? No thanks. And some people are going to say that, you know what I mean? That's why it's the difference.
This is a cracker take.
Between, like, hey,
Cracker take to donate money.
I can put my money where my mouth is.
See, she sucks. That's why I took a whole detour to roast Frogan a little bit, because she does suck. She sucks. All these Twitch streamers suck. I hate them. I hate all the Twitch streamers. They're all terrible. I used to have people come into my chat when I was a little bit better, when the channel performed a little bit better. They'd be like, Joe Schmo, do you watch OTK? I'd be like, yeah, no, they're all, no, I hate them. I hate them all. I think they all suck. I think they all fucking suck.
But I don't need to put your money there. I don't need to enter.
I used to be okay with Ludwig, and then he was a bitch about Hassan getting mad at him. All right, and then he went after Destiny and lied, whether he knew it or not. He lied. The cheese ball allegations. Maybe we should do that next. We should go over the Ludwig Destiny cheese ball allegations.
Debate about whether that's worthwhile.
Oh, God forbid Ludwig doesn't literally demand his viewers give away their hard-earned money to a specific charity. So yeah, she basically not only criticizes Ludwig for not demanding his audience to donate to charity, but also criticizes him because he's white and is doing so. And the reason that he's not demanding his audience give money to a certain charity must be because he doesn't care about this conflict because he's a white man. Dude, you're just dumb. You have no financial dominance over your own chat. They have free will.
How do we
they will
make
donate
caps?
to whatever they want, and and they should not feel pressured by a streamer into being guilty when they don't donate to a specific charity. That's just dumb, and it's a dumb standard to hold. That's what I criticized Frogan for. I had nothing to say about her background, her religion, her gender, anything. I just said it was dumb because she attacked Ludwig for that reason and also called him a cracker. I think that was unnecessary. And I called her a hypocrite because you're gonna call someone a slur based on their race, but also in the rules of her stream, the chatting rules is that you're not allowed to be hateful, no racism, no sexism, whatever. And I thought that was a ridiculous double standard because she's
no, that's
racist
fair. I don't care if people say cracker, but then let's they play this game. That's what they do. They tone police. They do this thing where they like police like how you're allowed to speak. Like it's like a tactic to take control over the conversation. It is. And I'm not talking about pronouns. I'm totally fine with pronouns being respected. And I actually do believe in most cases pronouns should be respected. But it totally 100% is this thing that these fucking Twitch streamers especially do where they like tone police. They're like moderating your speech and they're trying to trip you up by calling you out on certain phrases you may use in a way that they don't deem to be appropriate. But then they'll say cracker and they'll use cracker as a slur, and that's totally fine. Like they're okay with that. That is a good take to make.
Is that not insane?
I'm sorry. I said he had a cracker ass take when he had a cracker ass take. You can't.
Yeah, you suck. You don't know how to make a take. You're stupid. You're a dumb person. That's why you have no views. Okay, and you're not even entertaining it. Hassan makes bad takes, but Hassan sometimes says he's gonna bang someone's eye hole. Okay. And then everyone's all mad about that. No, it's funny. I don't give a fuck. Let all the crazy people on the internet have the internet. I don't care. All right. I mean, I don't condone making threats towards people or anything like that. But I can acknowledge that it's entertaining to watch. Okay, without condoning the behavior. You don't even have that. You're just not entertaining. That's why it took years for another streamer to make like an actual video hit piece on Frogan. Because you go to make a video on Frogan and you're like half hour into research and you're like, she is really fucking boring. It has to be a video like this. A quick hit piece. It's like 10, 16 minutes long where you go over them being an idiot on Twitter. Because you go to their stream to research and it's just them going like I said before, it's like fucking KaceyTron fucking. Oh my God. Incels suck. And then hitting fucking play on a video for 8 hours. Trash.
To white people.
You can't be racist to white people.
I love that.
You can't be racist to white people.
I don't care if people are racist to white people. I just don't care. I don't know. Like I think it's like bizarre for you to like always make everything racial and like call everybody a racist and then act like you can't be racist to white people. But like what is there? Like I just don't care. Like I'm passing white, right? I've always said it like this. I'm Mexican enough for racists in my town not to like me, but I'm also white enough like where I'm like, I don't know. It's like both ways, right? I don't know. I just don't get offended by shit personally, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't care. As someone who is like, I am white. I would consider myself white. Okay. So as a white man, I really don't care about that shit. I don't care about people saying like cracker and stuff like that. Now, if this shit was starting to get political, like if there was actually like systemic issues that were brought over from that racism, that would be a separate conversation. But like, if people want to be dumbasses on the internet and be racist towards white people, then let the idiots show themselves in their true colors. All right. It gives me shit to talk about on my stream. That's my take.
What's wrong with you? You've got to be kidding me.
I don't know if these two are friends. Wouldn't surprise me.
Like, I do think, like, it gives a bad look because, like, I don't think Acheeto really gives a fuck either. I don't think any of these creators give a fuck either. If you want to point out the hypocrisy of always being so upset about racial issues and then to use slurs towards white people because it's okay to be hateful towards white people, like, that's a fair critique to make, but, like, I don't dwell on it. I don't think you should dwell on it. I don't think anybody really fucking cares.
It seems like they'd be amazing friends sharing one brain cell combined. That would actually be kind of useful if they fused. They'd actually have one little brain cell and could finally have some synapses firing, but I don't know if they're friends or not.
We are talking to Father Joshua about doing a drag show.
Tell you white as rice, Joe. Tell that to the people in my town. I literally went to buy tires once. I went to buy tires once, right? Used tires. This place by me, you buy used tires. And the freaking guy at the store was like being weird with me. And I forget exactly how the conversation went, but I remember the one exchange was he said something. The guy at the store made the comment, if you ain't white, he said this, you ain't right. And then I responded with, oh, well, like, I was like awkward at that point. I was like, oh, well, fuck, like, because it was like kind of towards me, if I remember correctly. So I made the I responded with, oh, well, like, you know, at least I'm passing white. I'm white. I'm like, you know, I look white. And the dude looked at me like, he looked at me very negative. And I was a kid. I was like 16. I was getting, you know, he like looked at me. He's like, it looks like you could be something. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And that was not the first time I heard that. I had a kid in my school say the same shit to me. So that's like, I don't know. That's like a weird thing in my life. Like, I'm like white enough that like I consider myself to be white, Caucasian, whatever you want to call it. But then like, I've still been a victim of racism. Very minor, very, very, very minor. But it's like weird. It's like a weird, it's a weird thing I've had to deal with.
This amazing church.
Okay, if what just happened today isn't you can hear, by the way, she clicks on my channel, she plays the first 7 or 5 seconds of my video criticizing Sneeko, who is someone she obviously hates.
Yeah, because she is scared. She's a dumbass. She's a dumbass. She's scared to watch the video because you might say something that actually like she feels the need to respond to, and she knows she's not going to have the tools to respond to it. And that's where I get mad, because it's like, oh, it's a character. Like, she does, like, it's this like thing that I always hear where everyone's like, oh, she just plays a character. She just plays a character. How much of it is it a character? I don't think it's a character. I think she doesn't like the way that she is. I don't think she likes the way that she is. Okay. So when she like has to resort to these coping mechanisms, when she has to like, you know, do these things that are just aspects of her personality, you know, then she like plays it off like, oh, it's just a character, but it's not a character. I think she wants to be perceived as like a smart person who's like a good person and like defends people, but her public persona, and it is like a persona, allegedly, is she's like this hateful troll that doesn't give a shit. She's like dumb. I think she actually is that person. I think she doesn't want to be portrayed that way. Like Filthy Frank was a character. Filthy Frank and Joji are two entirely separate people. I think KaceyTron is KaceyTron.
Her to try to group me in with these people, these incels, as she calls them, people who are like manosphere, women-hating creators, is inaccurate, because I've criticized Sneeko, as the video that autoplays when you go to my channel.
Man, these guys are miserable.
And the thumbnail for their video criticizing Myron
I'm not
Gaines
good at
from
these
Fashion Fit,
building
the
games.
biggest red pill creator on YouTube, also proves. So this whole guilt by association tactic where she's trying to be like, well, all these incels are racist, or they're gonna criticize people who only hold these sorts of views. Of course not. And I've proven that over and over again. Some of my content that has the most views is criticizing red pill ideology.
Time here.
She's so whack. She's genuinely tweaking out. Oh, so in this one they're pearl clutching over me smoking weed.
Incorrect. Again, that's a total projection. The video is again for the 3rd time or so, and you could stop assuming at this point and watch it, because you've made 3 assumptions, 3 shots on net, missing all 3 of them. 0-3.
See, I would have liked it if Acheeto would have more been like, you're afraid to watch my video because you're an idiot and you won't be able to respond to it, and then go over instances of her just being a dumbass. I would have enjoyed that more. But I like the shit talking. I don't think this is a bad video. That's just the angle that I was kind of expecting, and I wish he would have taken.
And at this point, you could just watch it. It's right there. Click it. Watch it. Respond to what I'm actually saying, not what you're imagining I'm saying. She's genuinely tweaking out. Sure, the word tweaking could assume that I'm talking about drug use or something like that, but you could, again, watch the video.
They're like, oh my god, she smokes weed. She's a drug addict.
I mean, you kind of are, though.
Yeah, dude. I'm so... She's like one of those people. Like, she's a holdout from 2010. Where like weed was this big counterculture thing, and it was cool. Everybody was a pothead. She's like a holdout from that. Another day sharing the internet with legions of screeching incels, grapers, and losers. Men who contend to be... Yeah.
Today, sharing the internet with...
It's so lame, dude. I think when I see, like, when people are like smoking weed, I associate that with being a fucking loser, personally. Probably because of the way I grew up, right? Yeah, I grew up.
Legions of screeching incel groypers and loser men who make content to appeal to them. Light one up.
Yeah, has to censor men. Has to censor men. I always thought that was funny. People like censor men. It's like a trigger word. But it's just 'cause it's just your character. It's just funny, right?
Make content to appeal to them. Light one up for me. What the fuck? This is your slam dunk response? This is shit. Light one up for me.
I don't think that's a response to you, Acheeto, to be fair. I think that like this is literally KaceyTron's personality. She smokes weed and she fends off losers and hate. She's just an innocent pothead that's just chilling on Twitch, smoking weed, and incels attack her for just being herself. That's like her public persona. This is her. This is just an average KaceyTron tweet.
This is shit. Light one up for me. You look horrible. You look so ill and sick. Imagine sharing the internet with loser.
I do like when he said in the last video, what did he say? Fuck. Oh god, I forgot it. Not your immune system. Yeah, it was. Your immune system is a victim, dude. That was fucking fire. That was awesome.
Men, bro.
Imagine saying that to somebody. Like you're arguing with somebody and they're like fucked up looking or something, right? You just go, your immune system is a victim. Smoking weed is useless mostly. A bunch of bums do it. Bums do smoke weed. I agree with that statement. I'm not against weed. I don't think most people are against weed. I've smoked weed. I'll even go as far as to say I enjoy smoking weed, but I'm just like, I enjoy doing the YouTube thing. I have hobbies. I would rather sit here. Like if I'm going to spend 2 hours getting stoned and playing video games, I would rather hop on a stream. Like I feel like this is more productive than just smoking weed and doing nothing. Maybe that's just me playing mental gymnastics, but I'd rather be editing a video or on a stream. Or I would say this is exercising my brain more than sitting on my couch and playing video games and smoking weed. I think so. I would say this is more productive, I think smoking weed is like, it turns in, a lot of people use it as like a form of escapism, right? Where they become very comfortable. They get very comfortable. It's okay to use things to relax. Like I'm drinking right now. I don't think it's like, but like, there's some people who like can't control it. There's some people who rely on it. Like when you rely on it, it turns into escapism, to avoid your responsibilities, to not think about things. That's when it's a problem, right? I'm like Tipster. I have a healthy relationship with alcohol. But I think there is truth to that. A lot of people give Tipster shit for like his being an alcoholic and then coming out of it, and maybe this isn't a good take. But I've always had the opinion of like, if you're an alcoholic and it's like a problem, if you like completely try to avoid alcohol, then like you're not learning self-control. You're not practicing self-control, right? Like the problem's still there. It's just you're hiding from it. I don't know. Maybe that's a really, really, really bad take, but I used to drink a lot, like a lot. Like I used to come home from work and I would drink a glass, like picture like you're eating with your parents, like dining room. I would drink a glass of Jaeger because it started off, I would just drink beer, drink whiskey. When I was turned 21, I couldn't drink at all. I would drink, like a Busch would make me puke. Like one can of Busch would make me puke. And then I started drinking really hard as that pissed me off. I wanted to be able to drink really well, if that makes any sense. Then I started drinking like little glasses of whiskey, Sokol. There's fucking shit on fire in my station. So I started drinking, and by the end of it, it got to the point where I was doing Jaeger bombs, and then I was just drinking Jaeger. And then I was not just drinking like a whiskey glass of Jaeger. I was drinking a glass of Jaeger. Like I would, dude, like no fucking lie, dude. I would pour myself a glass of Jaeger. And then that wasn't enough. And I started drinking 2 glasses of Jaeger. And I was doing that like every single night. And I don't know, man. What really happened is like, I don't think there was ever, to be fair, I don't think there was ever a moment where I was like, I need to fix this. I think it was, I went through a lot and alcohol just it wasn't a priority. And I was in an environment where alcohol wasn't as accessible as it had been. And I just didn't seek it out. And then I kind of reflected. And I was like, that's a problem. And then I still drink, but like, I don't know, like I'll drink 2 beers and I'm good. I'm functional. I have a fucking job. All right. I get shit done. Yeah, no, it was a problem for a while. It was a fucking problem. Probably abused at home. No, no, there was just a lot. I had a friend that got murdered, maybe. My girlfriend dumped me. My truck blew up. I lost my job. Like, all at the same time. That was fucking crazy. My brain, I'm not the same person. I'm a completely separate person than I was. Like, my brain reset. Like, I went, like, limp. I went brain dead for, like, months. And then I came out of it. Yeah, it was a bad time in my life. That was a really bad time in my life.
Bro, you need to, like, leave. Like, this is horrible. Who do you make content to appeal to, then? If this is, like, the image you're putting out there, who is the person who is watching this and subscribing and following? It can't be someone who's healthy because, I mean, Jesus Christ. Anyways, I forgot to post my stoner car cookie setup for 420. Yes, I was sick for 3 days following. Oh my fucking...
To be fair, I think that's awesome. For this to be a lifestyle, gross. I understand the criticism, but dude, the idea of getting fucking stoned and sitting back with this and chilling is fucking awesome. The problem is, this is part of her personality, right? That's the problem. But like, damn, dog. And then you do have to like criticize. Like, I hate to like shame in this manner, but you have Great Value Glacier Ranch chips for the Great Value, like, oh god, I don't know. Maybe she just based. I'm giving her too much shit for the Great Value. I buy Great Value, but like these streamers, like, I don't know. I feel like these streamers like to portray themselves as like. The thing I've learned is a lot of these people online, they don't make that much money. There's like a small percentage of online creators that make like tons of money. And then a lot of these guys, especially streamers for some fucking reason, they just live off fucking credit. Like, there's a small percentage that makes like tons and tons and tons of money and they're fucking rich. And then the majority of them like don't even make enough money to get by, but they go full time anyway. Like, look what happened to my channel. I went from like, and I appreciated it at the time, like I was like pretty successful in getting like videos above 1,000 views. Some videos were at 10,000 views. A bad video was like 500 views. Now I'm struggling to hit 100 views. I don't think this will ever be a full-time job for me. If anything, I would like if I blew up on YouTube, I would set a structure in place for myself where I was making money. I'd buy rental, I'd invest or whatever. And then I would do YouTube as like a hobby on the side. Like, this will always be a hobby for me. I don't think I will ever like abandon my career for YouTube. I'd have to make so much money. It would have to be absolutely ridiculous. Because first of all, I like money. But yeah, I don't know. Fucking, I'm ripping on the Glacier Ranch chips. That's how I live.
God, what an actual...
Donations. Some donations, yeah. I don't know. When I got monetized and I saw how much money I was making from like good videos, like 10,000 view videos, it was like a wake-up call for me where I was like, damn. You know?
Pig. This is disgusting. Like, you may as well put this all into a blender, make it into a refined paste, and feed it to yourself through a trough. I mean, you're eating Great Value Glacier Ranch tortilla chips, cheese fondue fountain, 4 bottles of Mountain Dew, a 6-pack of Code Red Mountain Dew. Nice, you gotta get the Red 40 in there. Pizza bagels, pizza bites, curly fries, and processed sweets. Oh, and of course the bong on the left. Yeah, are you...
Dude, I don't know. I think this is Acheeto being a bit of a fucking nerd. Acheeto's a nerd.
We need to build a wall.
I mean, she's like, the point he's making is she's like a fucking degenerate, right? And I don't think he's wrong. I think it's fine. But like, I can't help but look at that setup and be like, bro, dude, getting ripped and just sitting in front of that and playing video games, that is the best day ever. That is the best day ever, bro. And he's over here like, calories, calories,
Are you
calories.
surprised that you were sick for the 3 following days? I mean, your immune system is already...
It's funny, though.
a
It's funny,
victim
though.
Every single day of every single week of every single year, considering how you treat it. You treat your body like a trash can, throwing garbage into it at a consistent basis. And you were sick for 3 days following. I mean, Jesus, dude.
She just uses the word incel, and she used to be a titty streamer. She's a hypocrite. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about, you fucking psycho?
It's crazy. So she literally does that whole, like, responding to the imaginary enemy thing 4 times. You can watch the video. It's fair use. I want you to respond to what I'm saying. As a commentary channel, I am 100% subjecting myself to a response from any person I've talked about. You are free to respond. She's not even watching what's on her screen. This is like a Subway Surfers tier addition to the stream right now because she's not even talking about it. She's talking with her chat for about 2 minutes about this video that I've created. So at this point, just bring the video on the screen. Have an engaging reaction session. I am so sick.
She's too dumb, dude. She's too dumb, bro. She's not even being bad faith. I think she's just completely fucking, well, she is being bad faith. But I think she's just completely aware that, like, if she were to watch your video, there's a good chance you make a good point that she'll feel the need to address, and she will not have the tools to do it.
Of this whole thing where you're fighting demons, and the demons are in your head what I'm saying in the video, but it's not what I'm saying.
Can suck my left nut. I don't care.
Exactly.
There are people
Bro,
like
the
us
video is so
standing up
cringe
for what's right.
looking.
Oh, this is so funny. So this is okay. So I messaged the dude who Acheeto liked your message.
Yo, dude, that's fucking crazy. In the middle of her fucking, oh wait, no. Oh, that's not as crazy as I thought it was. The guy recording for Acheeto, I thought that showed up on Acheeto's. I thought Acheeto, like, I don't know why I thought that. I thought Acheeto, like, messaged her midstream and somehow it came up on her stream. Like, dude, that would have been so fucking funny. Like, oh, what, Acheeto this, Acheeto that, fucking Acheeto just messaged you on Instagram. That would be funny as hell.
Dude who Acheeto liked your message. This is the dude who clipped it for me. Hey, shout out to you, Trippy Beans.
How many subscribers does this YouTuber have? I'm just curious how many annoying incels I have to look.
Incel. Holy fucking shit. Involuntarily celibate sexually, and it has nothing to do with the video. While you, meanwhile, are voluntarily never entering a gymnasium, or walking on a treadmill, or laying off the weed. You are involuntarily a fucking addict.
See, I appreciate that because I think it's funny. But I think that when you start attacking her on her weight and her appearance, you're like playing into her. Like, I don't know, like, and maybe I don't demonstrate this very well. But like when I make a video on someone, and this is like, you know, nobody talking. This is like MeJoeShmoe can't even hit 100 views right now on his videos, right? But when I make a video, I do make it, and in the back of my mind, I feel like I'm making part 1. Like, I'm kind of like making the video in a way where I'm not giving someone room, right? And I feel like when you criticize KaceyTron on her weight and her appearance, you're giving her room where she can just be like, yeah, you're an incel who just hates me because of my appearance and stuff. I think it's entertaining to watch, but I don't know. It's just like something that I think about when I make videos. Like, I don't want to give, like, I might make a quick joke and then move on. And it's been like a big part of this video, which has been funny. I don't condone harassment, but it's been funny. But just, I don't know, just something that came to mind.
I'm really not trying to be too mean right now, but she's bringing it out of me because it's like she's not even responding to the video that I made criticizing her and just assuming, getting mad at these false assumptions. Her chat means
she's a dumbass. Attack her for that. I want to see her response to you calling her a fucking idiot and breaking down with examples her being a fucking idiot. That would be nuts. That's what I want to see.
While I was saying, like, report the video.
She's used to that. She's used to that. Her audience, hearing you call her fat and stuff like that, not taking care of herself, that's like just another day in the life for KaceyTron. Now, you explain to her, like you won't respond to my video because you're a fucking idiot. Look at you here in this situation being a dumbass. That's what I want to see. Because you know she watches that, she's like, her brain will just fucking explode.
I don't know if I can find it in the clip, but one person in her chat was like, we're gonna report the video. I'm surprised YouTube allows this level of harassment. Anyway, she also responded to some person on Twitter who told her to watch the video. KaceyTron, Acheeto made a hit piece on you, and I think you should take a look at his video. Fair enough, pretty neutral framing, let's take a look. I don't care about the opinions of incels, I swear to God. Bro, stop! Like, you're literally a robot! ChatGPT has more of a personality
Everyone's
than
sad
you. Google
here.
AI has more of a personality than you. I'm guessing the video is just him
They're all
spurting
sad.
out about me using the word incel to describe degenerate men like him. It's not, so bad guess. Nah, I think he owned you in that video, LMAO mad. Fucked. Lol. The degenerate sexist man owned by spewing
Yeah, the trigger words. Degenerate sexist man owned. Because that's like, it's like these debates. Like, who do you think? I don't know. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun, right? It's fun. It's like fun to watch. It's fun to watch Acheeto make this video. It's fun to watch Acheeto's video. But like, that's a big problem that I've had lately. It's like, what do you like? You're not like doing anything, like, because her audience is so like insulated that like you are just like she's labeling. This is what Hassan does. Everyone's like a Nazi and a racist, right? She's doing the same thing. Like, the degenerate sexist man owned me. Like, that's what her audience sees, and that's what you are then. So I guess, like, I don't know. And but she would say that anyway, right? There's nothing really you said here that would make her, that gives that validity to this statement.
degenerate sexist rhetoric for his audience of losing. No, it's just wrong. All right, let's write this thing. KaceyTron, stop assuming things about my video that are incorrect. In the process, you make yourself look incredibly inept and bad at doing research, and overall a big poopy fart stink butt person. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed, leave a like.
I think that was wrong. I think you should have called her a pussy for not watching your video because she's an idiot.
He had to beg me to stop because he was like, look, like, your head is not good. I've had a bunch of concussions, like my whole
Yeah, she